Alright, hey, we are now going to one of our aunts that lives like in this log cabin place. It's pretty nice. I feel like this is zoomed out a little bit wide. Yeah, a little bit. So we're going to be going there and get you guys back when we're there. Hopefully it'll be nice weather to throw football. Yeah.
There's a football over there that needs to be moved or someone will run over it. Right there.
You watch no one get it.
He's got it.
Yeah.
Someone's got a nice blazer there. I like that.
I should have took something because my bag is starting to like bother a little bit.
Try to take some pictures of it, Tristan.
It's not pictures.
Video it.
It's not done. I still got, like, I've got part of the molding up here on the inside undone, where I'm trying to get a rear view mirror in there that'll actually look good and fit.
Do you have a hard time finding the parts for it?
I did have. There was one part I looked for like
driving on grass like no other.
Like 13 years before I ever found one.
Oh, this one up here right here?
Oh man. Oh my gosh.
I'll tell you one of the hardest things to find is a brand new set of 1956 Oldsmobile spinner hubcaps.
I bet.
Those, I could have bought a set of mag wheels a whole lot cheaper. Oh really? But I don't have window fuzzies on here yet.
Right.
Because I'm going to repaint these.
Look at that grill.
I had that rechrome.
Yeah, it's nice.
I love those plated bumpers. I love those bumpers. Those are so cool.
I haven't. I put the motor in several years ago, and I've not detailed it yet. But I've got to go back in and detail the motor and clean it up and everything. But it's not too bad.
What's it got in it?
Just a stock, basically stock 350 with air conditioning, tilt wheel, cruise control, no cruise control, power steering, power disc brakes.
I see.
I don't think they'll survive.
Man, everything's chrome plated under there. Oh, that thing's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's I've been working on it a long time.
These fenders are absolutely the whole thing on this car. The way they, I mean, those fenders are small cars. It's front fender. Look how big that thing is.
I lowered it. It used, when I got it, it had the stock suspension in it, and this part right here was about that high, and I lowered it down that much. It's got a Mustang 2 front suspension in it. It's got a...
Look at the details of this car. I mean, this thing has its own chrome trim on the headlight assembly.
Oh yeah.
What year is this?
1940. I've got my chrome, see my chrome's hanging down up here inside because I'm working on a rear view mirror and I've got to knock it out for that.
Kind of nice it looks inside.
Yeah.
That's sharp. Oh, look at the dash. Look at the chrome ribs on the... Is that the radio?
Well, yeah, and what it is, if you look, I got all this back down in here.
Sure.
I'm actually putting an infrared sensor under here. This is the original radio.
Correct.
But I don't have it fastened up in there yet.
Right.
Because I'm still working on it.
Right.
But that radio was about that long and went up behind here. Now it goes back about that far. I cut it off and put 2 new knobs on it, cleaned those up, and chrome plated the front. And then there's a pieces to hold that in. And that way I've got the original look. But
that's makes it look better.
Yeah, but
it looks more correct.
All my wires run up here and then back across here to the back. and down in
Nice headliner.
I had that put in too, and having a new radio back there with a remote. It'll run off a GP3 player and MP3 player and the remote with this infrared, and then I'll have a CD player and stuff in it. All of this was chromed around here, around there, and the chrome was just shot on it.
Sure, I mean,
now not
can you blame it?
I didn't re-chrome these. This is how it was, and there's a little bit of pitting on that one back there, but I'm not going to re-chrome it. But I'm going to get these re-chromed, and I just shot some paint on it. I actually just shot some paint temporarily, so I could cover it. They wouldn't be like that. That's why the fuzzies aren't on it, because I want to be able to drive it some, but if I take them off to get a chrome, it takes about 4 months to get them back. Jeez. So I'm gonna send them in probably in October when the car show season's over. I got air conditioning in it.
It's amazing.
The kick panels are out because I'm still working on the wiring, speaker wirings down here. And
this thing is so
and I don't have the.
It's so sharp. This color is just.
You like that color?
I love the color. I love this car.
I bet no one sits in the back because there's no rim in the back.
Actually, Christy and Don rode in it. You'll sit on that seat. There's
room in the back.
That's a 41.
Not really.
Not much leg room.
Look. No, it's not a lot of leg room, but that's the kind. These were coupes. That's the kind of car these were. And this car it's breathtaking.
And
I just love.
Now one of those was a
Sit
choke.
in here, Tristan.
One of those was a choke. Well, you can go get in the other side if you want.
You appreciate the red and the chrome and the detail.
I got a 58 Chevy steering wheel that I'm painting this.
What's the one with the fire extinguisher in there?
It's
Okay, I just finished the car. It's only got it's not even finished. It's only got 400 miles on it. So I constantly am finding rattles and things to fix. And in case I have a wiring issue, I carry that with me.
I think that's smart.
That's just...
I see a lot of people who restore cars, they have one in their car somewhere.
Yeah.
They don't want an accident to take away months or years of work.
Right.
And it will do it real quick.
And I've got carpet like this for the trunk, but I haven't put it in yet.
Oh man, these seats are incredible.
Now the trunk, like I said, I don't have the carpet in it, but I put some other stuff in it temporarily.
It's so cool.
Hopefully the Christine car.
Back in.
Hey, look at the size of the trunk on this thing. Tristan.
What? Oh, God.
This got the battery. Is that how the factory had it? The battery was in the back, it's in the front?
Up under the fender.
Okay. Look at this length of that, depth
this
of
is
that.
a little toolbox area. I made that into a toolbox underneath there. I can carry the jack and stuff in there.
Right.
And I brought that ladder ball kitchen that I was playing.
Man, you did really good work.
Back in the 60s.
You coated it. That's smart.
That's
smart.
And it was all, yeah. Back in the 60s, there was a car club in Newcastle. Called Rose City, and when they displayed their cars, they put that on steering wheel.
Well, this is what it looks like inside. It's nice.
That's an old
Definitely not from this century.
Yeah, a car club.
So, fire extinguisher just in case of the fire burnout on a custom-made car, like at least in today, finally. Like there's some stuff that he probably added on. Like the dashboard, the wheel. Look at the radio.
There's a lot of sentimentality.
That, my friend, was during the World War II, because he did say that earlier, but just a reminder, this is definitely not anytime soon. This is 1940, at earliest.
I got to replace the belts on it. When we got the air conditioner in, we just put some belts on to get it going, and I got to get it to the, got to get the right size and dialed in and everything.
What's this vent for again?
Actually, there's a handle down here, and it opens up, and that's where the fresh air comes in. And unfortunately, I ran my ignition wire above it. So if I open it, it pulls my ignition wire off. So I've got to get under there and reroute that. And I'm doing that when I take this back out.
Right.
Fix radio. It's just little things like that.
This is beautiful.
And I've got the wrong, like these knobs. These are the original knobs. But those are original. These are reproductions. Those are reproductions.
And nowhere to put my earbuds
This
at.
is out of the 55 Chevy temporarily. That's a new one because I put electric wipers in it.
Right.
That's out of the 55 Chevy. And I'll eventually buy new knobs like this and put on
I don't
here.
blame you.
And here, I just haven't got to that yet. They'll match all this.
Right.
And if you look at that knob, it's got it on there. And I'll
Right.
eventually replace these.
Right.
This is off of a 42.
What was here? A little chrome piece or a white plastic piece?
Alright, jeez, out to what was Bry. We gotta get back when we're probably eating or throwing football. So you thought the Bean Boozled was really nice?
Are you recording me right now?
See that?
So did you like it?
Yeah.
Alright, so
I recommend watching all of Tristan's videos. And mine.
Huh?
And mine.
Oh, yeah. I don't have big enough pockets to put all my stuff in. This is really bad. I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
Really good work there.
So they burned it. How did it? So
They
like.
burned it in. It's a tool. It looks like a screwdriver, and it burns it in, and it cuts a groove. I bet if you smell right, you can smell the burnt wood.
I smell right now.
I thought I did too.
Are you laughing?
He had to have done that one on purpose. That's on purpose.
No, it isn't. That
That
just
has
grew
to
out of
be.
that. Those are knot holes that came popped out. I don't know about you guys, but I'm hungry.
Yeah, me too.
I had a bowl of Honey Nut Cheerios. That's
Just got done finishing eating. I didn't really want to show it because I don't know. Most people aren't usually used to having a camera around here. Anyway, we're gonna show you guys around the house. It's a nice area. Like, crap, I don't have the picture down, but you guys already see it like right now. They have a nice area. I'll give them props. Their land that they own right here is very, very impressive. They live in a log cabin, so that's their house right there. It's a log cabin right there. Right now my cousins are in there waiting for me because they want me to vlog in the house. I'm like, well, let me get my camera. I just got done using the bathroom in there too, but I had to go back down here to get my camera. It's a very nice area. And later on we're probably going to go walking more likely in the woods for more entertainment purposes. I would think more likely when it came to mowing the yard would be next to impossible because they have like so many hills and mounds and stuff. It's pretty insane, but they've been living here for quite a while, so they're pretty used to it by now. Alright, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Ready for the tour?
The tour
Whoops.
of the log cabin.
It's alright. Control it with one hand. Alright, open the door for me.
This one or that one?
The one you're in front of.
Okay. This one's locked. We have to use that one.
Yes, so be.
Oh, Tristan pooped earlier and it stinks so bad in here.
I told you not to go in there for 20 minutes.
The scary logging cabin. No one's even...
Because they don't have any lights on, that's why.
Can it...
That's
what
really...
if the
Whoops.
GoPro can't see anything because it's so dark?
It's not the GoPro, it's the camcorder. Now this, I love. How they have that stand right there and it's sitting on the wall, that same sun. Man, it's beauty. That's awesome. That's so awesome.
I like their...
I wish I had this in my living room or in my room. That'd be sick.
And look at the nice screen game porch.
They have a nice kitchen.
The sunroom. Look at the sunroom. The sunroom with the thermometer. And This is the sunroom.
Yeah, this is Cameron's probably favorite because he loves sunrooms.
This is my favorite too.
And this is very
Just sit down and just stare at the woods. I just want to stare at the woods for the day.
Into the woods to grandmother's house.
That's Uncle Larry's famous line closing out the Psycho series. I just want to stare at the woods when he's in that arm brace. Wow, that's edited. Very big.
Look how big this is.
Wow, I should not have done that. I take that back. I take it back. I take it back. Stop being abnormal, people.
And guys, as you can see, I have a new hairdo.
And there's an upstairs
What
too.
the major F?
It's cornrows.
Okay, now let's go back in here.
Very cool.
Later on, we're going to be going down there.
We are?
Well, we're going to be walking through the woods. That's, yeah, that's what we do every time we come here.
Oh,
Like, way over there. I can't zoom in too much because it looks ridiculous, but trust me, I'll get on camera and whatnot. If you guys actually want to do it. Alright.
Let's show them the upstairs. We're not allowed
Yeah.
to be upstairs, so it's gonna
We're going to do it anyways. We're taking a tour.
We're rebels.
I like the living room.
Downstairs, too.
You have a nice living room. Even though it's not big, but it's nice either way. Put a log cabin for sure.
Wait. I'm not going up there with the light off.
You know, I'm going up
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, with the lights off. I'm not going last. I'm going first.
Fine, I'll go last, you babies.
I'm going second. Oh, I said second first. Well, I'm third.
Well, one first like a creepy clown.
Jeez, these steps are like really steep. This is messed up.
I think this is their room. Don't touch anything.
Very scared.
Don't touch anything. This is their room.
What?
Well, this was the room.
This ain't their room. This is one of their
Guest
kids' room that
rooms?
used to be. Guys, we shouldn't really be in there because we're gonna dirty up
Oh no.
their very nice polished
White
flooring.
carpet.
Just stay in the hallway. They have it like all like very nice stuff.
Alright, let's go back down.
It's very
There's
nice.
a basement too, but
I'm not going.
Wait a minute, I remember. They have like another room back here.
Come on, go.
Way back here, I forgot. Oh, another hallway back here. Forgot.
Oh my gosh, this is weird. What the heck?
Great.
What the heck?
It's another room back here.
Oh my
Now that is a very sneaky place to hide a room. Nice
Oh
painting.
man, this is so cool.
It is cool.
Guys, I'm standing over the
The
floor.
final countdown. That mean nothing by guys. That is not copyright. Guarantee it. What's up?
wait, there's something in here.
Yeah, it's another room. Why don't you open the door? See what it is. Oh, it's their room again. I forgot. Alright, close it.
Close it.
Yeah.
All the way.
Look how free.
But I just think it's really cool how they
Show
like
them
hide
that.
it. Yeah, I already did. Yeah, it's a great to the top floor and bottom. Alright. It's really cool how they hide this room all the way back here. I think it's really cool. Alright, that's their closet. Alright, let's go guys.
There's a downstairs.
I'm definitely first.
Yeah, I'm not going in the basement.
No, we're going in the basement.
Oh yeah.
I like the basement.
Yeah.
The basements are cool.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Come on, guys.
We're gonna go out here because it's closer.
It's right here. This is the basement.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Look, see?
Oh wait.
This is like the scene in Home Alone. Remember when the little kid went down the basement when he was home alone, the first
Yeah.
one? This is exactly what it makes me. All right, I'll go down first, guys.
All right, you go first.
I'll go second.
I'm going.
You guys might want to hold my hand.
Ew, nasty.
No, because you're scared.
Oh, it's clammy.
Oh, it smells so good in here.
It does. Whoa, low ceiling. Almost took the. Oh, another pipe. Taking my head off here.
I've never seen this place.
Freezer. I've never been inside here. I don't think.
Oh, don't
Is there any lights in here?
Weird.
Is it?
It's just cold back. God, I'm gonna take my head off again. Is there any lights in here? There should be.
Right here.
There's gotta be a light, because I can't see, and this is not good for.
Something in here.
It's gotta be a little brighter in here. Come on. Let's just go out here, right here. Guys, right here. Let's just go outside. Someone's gonna open the door for me. I'm holding my drink with the camera.
I'll open it.
Alright, good job.
Oh,
Dark corner. Paranormal
man,
activity.
they have a canoe there. I knew.
Close the door so it doesn't get you.
Cool. Yeah, this is a cool toy.
Very nice backyard indeed. Very, very nice. A little walkway in front of their little garden.
A little thing.
Did you hear that? It's probably April, just wondering. We're just looking. Oh, is that Dion? I don't know.
No, that's
So we're going. So we're gonna be going down there to walk through the woods. And I have to admit, they do have a nice woods. It's pretty nice. We're going down there. It's very nice. I'm trying to hold this better, but it's hard to do it with the drink. No.
We already went.
Very far. It is super zoomed in.
The attic and a secret room. Yeah, that was really cool. Whoa, look how... Oh my gosh, I don't walk down it.
Guys, don't go down there yet.
No, we're just walking. I'd love to go sliding on it.
I better not push Cameron.
Stop.
I'm just joking. Then I push Mercedes.
Oh no.
Or Safira. Guys, let's go.
I already did.
This is hard to hold my drink.
Oh, man, my legs hurt. My legs hurt.
I see. Alright, we are still here, and we're not going through a cornfield.
Yeah.
Putting the hedge stuff on.
I'm kind of worried because there's not even
No, we gotta keep our weapons so we can fight throughout the cornfield. 21 seconds and counting. Alright.
Guys!
How do we get through?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to go in there.
This is...
You're going in?
Yep.
You're probably going to get like a bunch of like scratches and stuff.
This is messed up.
Ew.
There has to be a better route.
Oh. Oh. We can use our sticks to part the corn.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. This is messed up.
This is terrible.
I broke a corn. Crap. I broke a cob.
Guys!
They're gone, guys. They're gone.
Colin!
The creatures have already taken us. We have corn creatures now.
Colin! How are we supposed to get across?
I have no idea.
This is your fun.
Look, you just move the balloon like that. Walk through.
Oh, we're going back now? No.
We have eaten the corn creatures.
What?
They didn't, whoever planted this corn didn't put any herbicide down to kill the grass. It's supposed to be just rows of dirt in between the corn. He's got grass and weeds growing in it.
Yeah, let's go back now.
He didn't spend much money on planting this corn.
Back.
All right, back out.
That was dumb.
It's easier to go through the aisles. See, go this way, Tristan. It's easier. See, when you go down that way because it's rows. See, normally there's not supposed to be all that grass growing there. He did not plant it with herbicide that kills the grass.
Bags.
Now, when you guys get out, you're going to have some cuts on your legs from the blades of corn. This right here. These blades. See these right
I
here?
feel
Tristan?
it.
These right here are what cuts you. The edges of this. They're like razor blades. Black blood, I guarantee you, dude.
Oh, why did I do this?
There's a lot of creatures, dude. See how far in we are? We're further in you thought. We're not even in the same place. We're somewhere in Shelbyville now.
I see him.
We're in another world. We changed time frames.
That was dumb.
It was.
Hey guys, don't say that in the corn. They can catch you. It's just not smart.
Never put your guard down.
Whoa! Whoa. Why don't we walk
We're lucky we survived that.
Alright, we're gonna
Creatures living
whoops. We're gonna be back in the woods next time.
We went too
Woods
far now. They had too much.
coming next. So we are now heading to the woods. They're just relaxing right now. It's really mental. It's really mental. Yes, we are. Oh, I'm acting weird. The April creature. No, you're not. I film, and I'm the only one. Me and Mercedes are the only two that films. So we are heading to the woods. This is something we usually do every year. What? No, you gotta keep looking at the camera just make sure. This is very serious business. It does look like it. So yeah, we had to do one in the woods. That's what we normally do. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I feel like I want to take a... Gotta keep looking at the camera. You're angling it at like on the ground or something. Film the area and stuff. What's going on? Isn't that far? Last time I was recording with my tablet.
Huh?
Last time we were here, I was recording with my tablet.
Whoa!
What happened?
My ankle again. Crazy.
Never mind.
Tristan, are you
Just look.
down in the...
That is one big tree. That one right there.
Oh, that is huge.
That is very big. That's got to be, it's at least 100.
Yeah.
Takes a while for it to get that big.
I think that's the one the Keeblers live in. They make cookies in there.
Make sure it's like on the wide.
Yeah, it is.
Alright.
That's
Make sure
big.
just
That's
film something add like
Sycamore, isn't it?
commentary to it.
Boy, you're asking the wrong guy.
Yeah.
It looks like
Long road ahead of us. Look at that. You can race starting there.
Oh man, my elbow itches.
Boom, 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 boom. Man, I'm getting tired a little bit. Just physically. Threw some football. Walked around the area for quite a while. When which way should we go? It's left or right? I don't know.
you got a big spider web going across the top of it.
Found myself an F. I fail. Well, I found myself another F because it broke halfway. Let's go if you. No, it's dirty. I don't feel like it.
I run into those when I'm doing the mower too. Kind of freaks me out because I want to really go.
Sorry, I just have really itchy elbow.
Boy, if I thought that was a black widow, I'd have been nervous.
I never passed out, so I figured it probably wasn't.
The tree right there's got a big trunk going off to the right.
I'm like,
That's
I
unique.
didn't do no autopsy when I smashed it.
Now we're right in the middle of a web here.
Huh?
You're gonna have to bend down.
Why, Mom?
I'm not going through there if there's a in now.
There's a spider
Well, if you can
web.
see it, it's probably not active. The ones you can't see is the ones the spiders are in.
There.
Just trying to see if the spider would like react to it like they did in Hobbit. And he flicked it and all of it moved. What was that?
That'd have been a good spot for Erica to drop her pole in.
Catch the turtle there.
Little.
What?
Look.
Yeah.
Well, you can tell there's a lot of water through here not long ago. All that stuff washed off to one side like that.
So armed reinforcements.
Ah, crap, I walked right through that one.
I didn't see it.
And you know, Tristan, it's kind of like bringing your subscribers along with us on the walk.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Maybe it is. Sadie, she doesn't sing in the woods, honey. Watch out. Bend your head down.
Ew.
April, bend your head down. There's a banana spider and it looks like about a 4-pounder.
Yeah.
Deagle, deagle. We'll have to get a quick shower when we get home.
Yeah.
Well, this is fine.
I said, yeah, I will have to get shot. I feel sticky.
Okay.
God.
This is so nasty. Got a lot of stuff to edit. It'd be weird if we come in here, all of a sudden we saw about an 8-foot figure just standing there just watching. What would you do? You run? Well, you don't run, you just walk away. You hear it sounding over there?
Whatever.
One of them. That is one of them. See, hear them.
Scared off.
Yeah, all that's going to do is make it mad, and it's going to stand up and look at you, and you're going to poop in your pants.
Got another one. Oh, it's a freaking chocolate boom ball.
Chocolate boom.
Then Bigfoot says,
You like chocolate?
I mean, basically you're done.
Yeah.
You think? See, we're close. We're close to where they filmed the movie Exists.
Whatever.
And this is where it lived. Right in this area. That looks like that's where he would bed down. I'm glad that Cameron isn't here. If Cameron was here, we'd be, we'd be scared.
Okay, it's right there. Yeah. Film Cameron a little
Oh my
bit.
gosh, you're here.
Cameron, look, you can see yourself.
This is.
I do this to ward off creatures. They don't like the camera.
That'd be a big weapon. That would have been a big weapon. Yeah, I'm getting itchy.
See, that's what all Sasquatch do. They hang a limb in a tree to let you know don't go beyond further. You can tell this is the doorway to their home.
The doorway.
This is not good.
Oh,
It's basically ringing the doorbell.
Ding dong.
Yeah. We're done.
Hello.
They don't talk like that, Marcus.
Would you like to come for dinner?
I'm gonna climb it. Nope. Probably shouldn't.
On the visit, I'm making chicken pot pie. With my dad, come down.
Alright.
Close but not too close.
I smell the wet hair on his
Do you
body.
hear the birds?
Yeah, they're saying basically don't go any further.
Or else Bigfoots are gonna eat you.
There's a right where I don't know where that was gonna lead.
That goes to his kitchen, and this is his bedroom. Basically, we're done either way. We're done. What?
Basically, this is my eyes. Looking around.
Yeah.
Oh, what beauty. That line over there.
Like blackberry juice.
Sticky. And itchy.
We're probably close to Greenfield.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Oh,
no, this is close.
whoa!
We need to speak in Bigfoot language, let them know we're here. Jingahana, Nagu.
We come in peace.
Ugh, don't do that face. Here's Mercedes. We come in pizzas. Yeah, that's all he needs to know is we got pizzas. Basically, we're his pizza.
Well, that's dumb.
All right then, don't say that word then.
We come in pizzas.
Why don't you just say, we come with McDonald's food?
Ew.
Yeah, you think?
We come as Taco Bell.
They don't like tacos. Notice how no one's behind us talking anymore? They're gone.
Everyone's gone.
They're gone.
True.
True that?
I guess I'll have to live with you guys now.
You got a bit on the shoulder, dude. Probably by a black widow Jingahana spider.
Hey, look, I have that mark too.
See how that Bigfoot broke off the top of that tree?
Feels that strong.
Yeah, you think?
If it was
No hunting.
No,
That tells Bigfoot don't eat people.
No hunting.
Here, zoom out and get this tree over here.
Yeah, it's a devil's sign.
Get that tree right there, that half-broken tree.
MD. Do you see it, girl?
Oh, that's probably that half tree they were talking about in that movie. That half tree.
Yes.
The half tree of wine.
Alright.
More like death. This is no good.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're done.
Really? I don't want to walk through that.
This is swampland, dude. Basically, we're stepping down into his back
This is
porch.
where people go when they're tired of living.
That's basically true. I heard that one trail leads to a dead end, which means we die.
Because once you turn around, it's right there.
Guaranteed. Promise.
No poison ivy.
Don't see that every day.
Yeah, it's
Don't
black
see
blood,
that
dude.
every day.
What
Ow.
the heck was that sound?
Oh, yeah, it was Bigfoot opening his jaw of preserves.
You think? We're going to spread it like we're a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
No, his preserves are doing that.
Oh my gosh, this is the dead end.
Ooh.
Blair Witch.
Look, Mama, shall we do it?
Oh, it's just finger doorknob.
Yep.
We're done.
See this? Yeah, we'll get this one.
The end of the river. The end of the trail. The end of us.
The end of our line.
Oh, F, it is the end.
I think we can sneak in this snake hole right here.
I think it keeps going.
Where he peed. You really want to go there? Kristen, that's where he's laying down. Please, by all means,
There is
we'll
a
wake him up and say, yeah, he is.
It does continue back here.
This is not good.
Ow!
You think?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Mother F.
No.
Oh.
Don't mark it. No.
Where? Ew, it's dusty.
Now we're in the open. Open and exposed. Oh God.
Hey guys, you should do this. Because that's the secret handshake of
I found his home at least.
Oh my gosh, this is Blair Witch House all over again.
Hey man, are you still in there? I'll see handprints all over the place.
Probably 600 corpses in there rotting. Oh yeah, they're definitely going to come out. Real smart, Tristan.
Should we go over there? You see where he goes? We've never been there before.
No one ever has been.
No, over here.
Legends say that all of Bigfoot's brides all come here
What's up with the cement?
die of sorrow.
What's up with the cement blocks?
Look, that's what they used to,
Try to kill it with.
yeah. And they use them as a bowl, like a broken.
Yep, they did.
They eat
They used to cut the skull of their people as cereal.
Throw it all away. It's really getting sweaty. Yeah. Right, son.
What the hell?
Balls.
And there's smell to them.
What's the actual F?
Break it open.
It won't. It has no smell to it. Black blood.
Maybe they're what Bigfoots eat whenever they don't have
You know
any
they do.
teeth. Well,
Oh my God. That woke it up.
You know it did, though. We can go back to Jack's now. I feel like we're looking for Sam, Frodo, and
Oh my gosh.
Mary. You know that's right where they was. That's your Farmer Maggot's farm, dude.
Frodo. Sam, I have a photo.
Nice, sure is.
That's been the Farmer Mayor's crops.
You're mad, Farmer Maggot's crop.
And you see that thing coming up from above.
That little pipe
Yeah.
blade. What are you doing, Tristan? Look. What are you doing now?
Oh my God. Try to get that on camera, Mercedes.
Well, we're getting ready to put in those trees. Is that cliff they fall down to? You know, it's falling a pile of poop.
My point is, he's clearly overreacting. Run!
This is truly the end now.
Are we gonna finish it tonight?
I don't know. We'll watch something tonight. This has been kind of fun.
I expect them like to run through here, and we make a run for it through here.
Huh?
I expect like this, like this is more like a little hall, and they come through here. What?
Watch out.
What?
Do not eat those.
What the?
They look too colorful. Get that on camera. You get it?
One's on
What is
that.
that?
Oh, here's some.
Yeah, what the F is up with that?
Fruit of
Well, they're
loom.
tender.
Don't eat them.
Look
like
how
that.
much juice that comes out of them, Tristan.
Probably poison. That's the Bigfoot still on there.
There's
Oh
more.
boy, it smells really berry-like, dude.
Don't eat it.
Tristan. Well, that corn's a lot clearer. No, hardly no weeds in it.
Exactly.
Black blood.
Oh man, we have to go in the cornfield again.
Be careful. Every time I cut through your arm, it's gonna cut it.
Oh,
Be careful.
and it's Kristen. Now is he coming out here?
I'll have to turn back and go the other way now because our house is way over there now.
Well, now we got this to work with
I
now.
thought we were going towards that.
No, we're not going towards it anymore. We started going away from it when we left that trailer.
Oh, what?
Tristan, we're closer now to Indianapolis than we are to
We're closer to
Now we gotta go the other way.
what's that town called?
Let's go back.
Yeah,
Bree.
going to look at the thorns on that. Oh, come here, Tito. Tristan, come here.
I want to get this last part. Ooh. Stuff in my face. And probably stuff on the camera. Ow. Oh man, it keeps going. Now I got something in my foot. I don't want to risk it. Let's go back. Let's actually start heading back. This effing way. Ow! Oh! They're attacking me in the effing eye.
Tristan, check out the thorns on this tree, though.
Look at that bug.
It's worse than that. There's something behind you.
Better not be.
God!
It's the Nazgul. It's one of the ring wraiths.
Look at the thorns on that
What?
one. Feel it.
That's not a thorn.
Oh, really? Touch it.
I don't want. It's just sharp. Ow!
It's another one. That's the long part of it.
Oh my god.
Freaking long. Freaking look.
He uses a freaking weapon.
You think?
Alright, let's go back actually.
Yeah,
Go back this way.
now.
I've never been this far out.
No.
That's cool. It's not that bad going through this part of the cornfield.
This part's easier because there's
Yeah,
not
it is.
so
It's
much
wide open.
stupid grass.
Black blood in it all over the place. I ain't playing no more.
Hashtag black blood.
Yeah. Hashtag. That's where Bigfoot had stood and bent over the corn. We didn't do that.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it is. Y'all stay close to me because if there is one out here, it'll get me first.
Oh.
Y'all can run.
I tripped on that one.
Does it still say REC?
A bug just went in my nose.
Does it still say REC, Mercedes?
Yeah. R-E-C-U.
Alright, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, well,
Jeez, we went far.
beating down on our head.
Yeah, their house is way over there behind that tree line.
Hey, is it still blinking?
We did
Yeah.
a nice little,
Wait, yeah.
Alright.
little walk.
Awesome.
fun.
They probably went
Not
on with
too hot. It's actually don't feel bad at all right now.
It would be better
Yeah.
if it was fall time.
Nice.
no, fall time's too cold.
No, fall time is crisp afternoons and clear evenings. That's fall. Everybody loves fall.
Everybody loves spring.
Fall's my favorite time of
Spring
year.
is pretty, but it brings storms.
Boo-hoo.
And summers
April
bring
showers
tornadoes.
April showers bring
And
flowers.
95 to 100 degree weather.
With the humidity.
Yeah.
That's what makes it sticky and crappy.
In like a wine.
That's why you buy a pool.
I don't really want like to own pools.
I would.
To buy all the stuff. When Linda had a pool of her own in her backyard and on Lyndhurst where Mercedes used to live, she was having to spend money on the chemicals all the time, and she was spending money all left and right on that pool.
Caution, this truck makes wide turns. More like caution than something. Where do you guys go? What are you doing? Taking a crap?
Look, and that's
We were taking a poop as soon as I showed it.
Where is it?
Leave it right there, and then someone's gonna come by when they see that and think, who did that?
Whatever.
It was Bigfoot all along.
This is caution, but not for wide turns. More like something inside it.
Look, there's Bigfoot's trailer. Oh, no. That's not the way to go. Now, choices
I bet they're already back.
makes me sad.
Erica's probably still got is fishing probably.
You have to go down low.
I bet they did not come all the way out this way. Because Cameron was with them. They probably went back.
Another way. That was not us.
Cars.
That wasn't us.
This is the abandoned cars from people that's been taken,
Yeah.
abducted.
By aliens. No, abducted by Bigfoot. Look!
No, the guy that the Blair Witch Project.
Look! Proof! The Bigfoot's put that sticker on there.
Oh my God.
The
Bigfoot's
put
guys.
that sticker.
Bigfoot has his own brand.
Bigfoot search team, research team. This is just way too crazy.
Are they
Yeah.
here right now?
Yeah, there's reason to believe.
Look,
they
it's so,
lived in
look,
here.
it's so old that they got bugs inside too. Just to prove it.
People have been dead a long time.
Fresh corpse in there.
Wow.
Zombie hunting.
Isn't that odd, dude? We go looking for Bigfoot, we find a truck that's a big Bigfoot research team.
Yeah.
And on the
Clearly they didn't
video,
make
it
it.
said United States zombie hunting from
That's not cool.
Clearly they didn't make it.
Clearly they're in some Bigfoot's belly.
Was that us? No, we were back there next to that
We're
trailer.
back there by the trailer.
Hey,
Yeah.
we're Bigfoots.
Oh my
Come
gosh.
find us.
That's
We
wrong.
speak their language. Gungabunk.
Gungabunka.
That means bring to us.
Gunkabunka people.
Googabog. What's that place called again?
Gundabad.
Yeah.
Kumbaya, my lord. Kumbaya. Is this another call for the
Victim.
zombie hunting team and Bigfoot hunting?
I don't know.
Tristan's Travels. We made it back, girl.
By the skin of our teeth, we come back with barely our lives to spare.
We made it back alive. How do you feel, buddy?
Feel pretty good. Hey guys, we are recording with double camera, and this time, don't! Anyways,
Sorry.
no, my mom. Look what she's doing. All right, so we're gonna go double camera. I'm filming with this while Mercedes films with this. So there you go. So let's go.
We're heading into the deep dark woods of the Bigfoot.
You're in my video.
No, you're not. Remember, it's only 2 that films. Hey, you know. We are.
Look, Tristan! It's the chocolate tree!
No, you gotta keep looking at the camera. Just make sure. This is very
It's the chocolate tree!
It does look like it. So yeah, we're going to the woods. Just looking at no big deal.
Okay, so I'm gonna dip the camera in the water and break it. I'm just kidding.
Gotta get on the area and stuff.
Did all this rain that we have affect this at all?
It's not a lot.
Not really.
It did come up some. Now, when it floods, we'd be under, it'd be over our heads right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it goes, water goes all the way up to the hill. The river flows.
Oh, wow. I would like to see that. I would.
No, they don't.
A lot of rain, I would say.
That's nettles.
That tree. How big that thing is. I think it's a sycamore. It is. That is one big tree.
Where?
That one right there.
Oh, that is huge.
That is very big. That's got to be, it's a leak. Takes a while for it to get that big.
I think that's when the Keeblers live in. They make cookies in there.
Make sure it's like on the wide.
Yeah, it is.
Alright.
That's big. That's
Film
probably,
some add like
sycamore, isn't it?
commentary too.
It's good.
Yeah.
it looks like
Long
a sycamore.
road ahead of
That's
us. Look at that.
sycamore. I think I've ever
You could race during that.
Oh man, my elbow itches. Oh my gosh. Which way do I go?
Let's go with note 3.
It looks like a black widow. Not big. And it had a hook coming out of its back.
Oh.
Yeah, I run into those when I'm doing the mower too. Kind of freaks me out because I want to let it go.
Sorry, I just have a really itchy elbow.
Boy, if I thought that was a black widow, I'd have been nervous.
I never passed out, so I figured it probably wasn't.
The tree right there's got a big trunk going off to the right.
I'm like,
That's
I
unique.
didn't do no autopsy when I smashed it.
Yeah, we're right in the middle of a web here.
Huh?
You're gonna have to bend down.
One, Mom.
I'm not going through there. If there's
There's a spider web.
See it, it's probably not active. The ones you can't see is the one the spiders are in.
There.
Trying to see
Dun,
the spider
dun, dun.
like they did in Hobby. They clicked it and all of it moved.
I want to suck your blood.
What's that?
That'd have been a good spot for Erica to drop her pole in.
Little Tristan,
What?
look.
Yeah.
Well, you can tell there's a lot of water through here not long
Mom,
ago.
look at that spiral web.
All that stuff washed off to one side like that.
Farm reinforcements.
You're not careful, walk right through that.
Hey, you know, Tristan, it's kind of like bringing your subscribers along with us on the walk.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Only they see this too.
Sadie, you don't sing in the woods, honey. Watch out. Bend your head down.
Ew.
April, bend your head down. There's a banana spider in it. Looks like about a 4-pounder.
Yeah.
Deagle, deagle. We'll have to get a quick shower when we get home.
Yeah.
Well, this is fine. I said, yeah, I want to get something sticky. Okay.
So itchy. I think I got poison
We have a
ivy.
lot of material to edit.
Man.
Hey, weird.
Bonk.
It is one of them. See, zero. Scare it off. Yeah, that's going to do a good. You're going to got another one.
Oh, I feel like it's freaking chocolate boom ball.
Mmm, chocolate boom ball.
Bigfoot says,
Me like chocolate.
Yummy, yummy.
basically you're done. You think?
Stomping.
We're close to where they filmed the movie here. This is where it hit ribs. Right in this area. That looks like that's where he was bed down.
Oh my gosh, it's a Bigfoot's hand.
Camera's here with me, you know, we can see it. Okay, yeah. Film camera in a little bit.
It's Bigfoot's hands. Cameron, look, you can see yourself.
Alright, just finish it.
Yeah.
Make sure the camera's always steady.
It's Bigfoot's house. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're all gonna die.
That'd be a big weapon.
Whatever.
Big weapon.
Wink.
See, that's what all Sasquatch do. They hang a limb in a tree to let you know don't go beyond further. You can tell this is the doorway to their home.
The doorway
It's not good.
Are you
Basically ringing the doorbell.
Ding dong.
Yeah, we're done.
Hello.
They don't
Would you
talk
like
that, Mercatus.
Would you like to come for dinner?
In other words, you are dinner. You're my corn dog.
You're my corn gas.
You're my, as that lady likes to say, well, take a pie.
On the visit, I'm making chicken pot pie.
My dad little painting.
Always look at it.
I am. Don't worry. Calm down. Close, but not too close.
I smell the wet hair on his.
Do you hear the birds?
Yeah, they're saying basically don't go any further.
Or else Bigfoots are gonna eat you.
There's a right way. I don't know where that would have been lead.
That goes to his kitchen, and this is his bedroom. Basically, we're done either way.
Basically, this is my eyes. Looking around.
Yeah.
Oh, what beauty that lies within. Oh. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Oh no, it's a hill. Whoa!
We need to speak in Bigfoot language, let him know we're here. Jingahana. Now
We come in peace.
Ugh, don't do that face. Here's Mercedes. We come in pizza.
We come in peace.
That's all he needs to know is we got pizzas. Basically, we're his pizza.
Well, that's dumb.
All right then, don't say that word then.
We come in pizzas.
Why don't you just say, we come with McDonald's food?
Ew.
Yeah, you think?
We come as Taco Bell.
But they don't like tacos. Notice how no one's behind us talking anymore? We're gone.
Everyone died?
We're gone. Through that?
Guess I'll have to live with you guys now.
Bit on the shoulder, dude. Oh, by a black widow Jingahana spider.
Hey, look, I have that mark too.
See how that Bigfoot broke off the top of that tree? Yeah,
no hunting!
No hunting. That tells Bigfoot, don't eat people.
No hunting.
Here, zoom out and get this tree over here.
Yeah, it's a different sign that Bigfoot's been here, dude.
Half-broken tree.
MD. Do you see it, girl?
Oh,
that's
here
probably
it
that
is.
half tree they're
This
talking
one?
about in that movie. That half tree.
Yes.
The half tree of life.
Alright.
More like death.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
we're
another
done.
hill.
Really? I don't want to walk in there.
This is swampland, dude. Basically, we're stepping down in the...
This is where people go when they're tired of living.
Yeah, basically. I heard that one trail leads to a dead end, which means we die. Guaranteed.
Snake holes. Snake holes. Oh no.
What the heck was that sound?
How will we ever get it? It was Bigfoot opening his jar of preserves.
You think? You're going to spread us like we're a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
No, his preserves are human guts.
Oh my gosh, this is the dead end.
Oh no.
This is Blair Witch.
Whatever shall we do?
Oh, what's this thing? It's doorknob.
Guys, look, it's the river.
The end of the river. The end of the trail. The end of us.
The end of our life.
Basically.
I think we can sneak in this snake hole right here, and we'll be safe.
It's probably where he pees. You really want to go there?
I think we'll sneak in there and
That's where he's laying down.
what do you think? Comment down below if you think that all of us could fit into a snake hole. Because we probably could. Just saying.
This is not good. You think?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. No.
Ugh.
Don't look at it.
Oh no. What are we gonna do? Ew, it's dusty. Ugh. Oh, look. We found the trail.
Jingahana.
We're saved.
Jingahana.
Colin, look. Look. Look.
Gives us strength.
Hey guys, you should do this. Because that's the secret handshake of the cool people.
Of course it is. Oh my gosh, this is Blair Witch House all over again.
Comment down below if you believe in Bigfoot.
Listen, don't go in there.
Look at the sun, guys.
Probably 600 corpses in
Beautiful.
there rotting.
Oh, I bet there's a bunch of dead people in there. Look, guys. I bet there's a bunch of dead people. You knocked on it?
Oh yeah, they're definitely going to come out. Real smart, Kristen.
It's an abandoned trailer.
I hate these sandals.
We go over there. See where he goes. He's never been there before.
Ho, ho, ho.
No one ever has been.
Over here.
Legends say that all of Bigfoot's brides all come here to cry of sorrow.
Yep.
Look, that's what they used to
Crush the skulls.
hit, yeah. And they use them as a bowl, like a bread bowl.
Yep, they do.
They eat
They use the
out
top
of
the
it and
skull
then
of
they
their
eat
people
it.
as cereal bowls, and they eat cereal in the morning out of the bottom of our skulls.
Then they eat them like a bread bowl.
Yeah, that's delicious. Well, at least we have each other.
Not anymore.
Oh no, you're a zombie girl.
Now I'm gonna eat you, Colin.
That's so not cool.
I'm a zombie. Zombie girl. Love dog. Coming to a theater near you. What the hey? What are those? What the hey?
Ain't no smell to them.
Let's break it open.
It won't. It has no smell to it. Black blood.
Maybe they're what Bigfoots eat whenever they don't have any people left.
Oh my God. That woke it up.
Complete. You know it did, though. We can go back to Jackson at. I feel like we're looking for Sam, Frodo, and
Oh my God.
Pip and Mary. You know that's right where they was. There's your Farmer Maggot's farm, dude. So cut the mushrooms.
That's where the Farmer Maggot's truck.
You in a minute, Farmer Maggot's truck. That little pike blade. What are you doing, Tristan? Look. What are you doing now? Well, we're getting ready to put in those trees. It's that cliff they fall down to, and almost fall in a pile of poop.
That's one too. Keep stirring with his reaction.
This is truly the end now.
Are we gonna finish it tonight?
I don't know. We'll watch something tonight. This has been kind of fun.
Finding Bigfoot.
Huh?
I expect like this, like a little hole in here. What?
You not eat those?
What
They
the?
look too colorful. Get that camera.
Some thorns on that.
Where are they? Oh, here's some.
Yeah, what the F is up with that?
Fruit of the
Well, they're
loom.
tender.
Don't eat them, you might die.
That's the juice that comes out of them, Tristan.
It's probably poison that the Bigfoot's filming.
Oh boy, it smells really berry-like, dude.
Don't eat it.
Tristan, well that corn's a lot clearer. No, hardly no weeds in it.
Exactly.
Black
So
blood.
that's some bear. Oh man, we have to go in the cornfield again. Oh,
Be careful.
almost tripped. Just saying. Not as if anyone cares.
I'll have to turn back the other way now because our house is way over there now.
Oh, I thought we were going towards there.
No, we're not going towards it anymore. We started going away from it when we left that trailer.
Well, let's go
Tristan,
back
we're
then.
closer now to Indianapolis than we are to their house.
Well,
we gotta go the other way.
let's go back now.
Yeah, going to breathe. Look at the thorns on that. Oh, come here, Tito. Tristan, come here. Look at the length of the thorn on that. Feel the edge of it, how strong it
Hang
is.
on, I have to find it.
See, oh my gosh.
Oh, found it. Here it is.
I gotta break this
That's
off and show that to Erica and them. I'm sorry,
What the
tree.
hey?
Kristen, check out the thorns on this tree, Doe.
Ew.
It's worse than that. There's something behind you.
It's
Oh my God!
Bigfoot!
Get out of here!
It's the Nazis.
Look at the thorns on that limb. Feel it.
That's not a thorn.
Oh, really? Touch it.
I don't want. It's just sharp. Ow!
Ha!
It's another one. That's the long part of it.
Oh my God.
Freaking long. Freaking look.
He uses a freaking weapon.
You think?
All right,
Let's go. I want to show the girls that.
Yeah,
Go
let's
back
go
this way.
back now.
I've never been this far out.
No.
That's cool. It's not that bad going through in this part of the cornfield.
This part's easier because there's
Yeah,
not
it is.
so
It's
much
wide open.
stupid grass.
Black blood in it all over the place. I ain't playing no more. Yeah. Hashtag. That's where Bigfoot had stood and bent over the corn. We didn't do that.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, it is. You all stay close to me, because if there is one out here, it'll get me first.
Oh.
You can run.
I tripped on that
Does it
last
still say REC?
A bug just went in my nose.
It's nutrients.
Berries. Yeah.
Bye.
Oh, lovely.
Jeez, we went
The
far.
sun beating down on our heads.
Yeah, their house is way over there behind that tree line.
Hey, is this still blinking?
Yes.
A nice little,
Wait, yeah.
All right.
little walk.
Awesome.
That's fine.
They probably
It's not
wonder
too hot. It's actually don't feel bad at all right now.
It would be better if it was fall time.
Alright.
No, fall time's too cold.
No, fall time is crisp afternoons and clear evenings. That's fall. Everybody loves fall.
Yeah. Fall's my favorite time of
Spring
year.
is pretty, but it brings storms. And summer
April
brings
flowers. Wait, no.
tornadoes.
April showers bring May flowers.
With the humidity. That's what makes it sticky and crappy.
In like a lion, out like a lamb.
I don't really want like to own pool.
Ooh,
To buy all the stuff.
ooh,
When
yeah.
when Linda had a pool of her own in her backyard and on Lyndhurst where Mercedes used to live,
Look at the flowers, guys.
money on the chemicals all the time. And she used to spend all left and right on it.
All over the place. Oh crap. Look, this is Bigfoot's feeding ground. Look, he's been chewing on his Bigfoot apple.
Black blood.
Crap.
Look, and that's where he
As soon
poops.
as I showed it.
What is it?
Leave it right there, and then someone's gonna come by when they see that thing.
It was Bigfoot all along.
Caution, we're not the white trans monster inside it.
Look, there's Bigfoot's trailer. Oh, no, no, no. That's not the way to go. Your choices are bad. That makes me sad.
Yeah,
You-
probably still got his patient problem.
You have to go down low.
I bet they did not come all the way out this way because Cameron was with them. They probably went back.
Other way.
Whose cars?
This is the abandoned cars from people that's been taken, abducted.
By aliens. No, abducted by Bigfoots. Look! Look! Guys! Look, proof! The Bigfoots put that sticker on there.
Oh my God.
The Bigfoots put that sticker.
Has his own brain.
Bigfoot search team, research team. This is just way too crazy.
Are they here right now?
Yeah, they're
Oh.
Look, it's so old that they got bugs inside too. It's pretty.
People have been dead a long time.
Fresh corpse in it. Wow.
Zombie hunting permit?
You go look at the Bigfoot, we find a truck with the Bigfoot research team.
And on the window it said United States zombie hunting permit.
That's not cool.
Clearly they didn't make it.
Apparently they're in some Bigfoot's belly. Is that right?
No, we were back there next to that trailer.
We were back there by the trailer.
Huh.
Speak their language. That means bring to us. Gundabad.
Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Is this another car for the
Victim.
zombie hunting team and Bigfoot hunting?
No.
Tristan's Travels. We made it back, guys. We made it back alive. How do you feel, buddy? We made it.
Feel pretty good.
We were stairs.
Yes.
So here we are back at the house. We're in the sunroom. And since she recorded a deal's a deal, she recorded, at least at the best of her abilities, hopefully it was good, what I was able to salvage from the video and keep, and
Sorry,
what
I was
to edit
running
out.
from Bigfoot.
Yeah, we were running from Bigfoot technically, but so, yeah, so, man, I'm itchy. Anyways,
Yeah, I'm just
gonna give her a shout out, so link will be in the description. Subscribe to Mercedes.
Yes!
Yeah, she's gonna start making more videos now because that's what
Yeah,
she's gonna have to do if you guys can
3
subscribe to her.
subscribers.
Yeah, give her some love, guys. Come on,
Yeah.
give her some support on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, so hope you guys enjoy the trip of the day. I'm gonna end it right here. So drop a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. As always, stay cool.
And I'm so cool and awesome.
Yeah, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.
Bye.
We gotta get in like this. Bye bye.